Alright guys, welcome back. It's Ashley K, and as you can tell by the title, I'm gonna dye my hair today. So I'm gonna try to do this video in as least amount of cuts as I possibly can. My original goal was no cuts, but we all know that's not possible. So, as you can see here, I got my flaming red hair. You can see all along here, that my blonde is coming back out. The spots where I bleached my hair, let me rephrase that. The spots where I paid a professional to bleach my hair, the bleach is showing through again. So I did just dye it. I want this pinkyish red to be like fire engine red, and it's not. Which I have dyed to make it fire engine red. It's just, I did this a couple weeks ago. It's faded, it's dull. Normally I would not dye it yet until there's a lot more blonde out. However, I'm filming Sunday. I will be on camera Sunday, and I want my red to be living its best life. So, for today, using Arctic Fox, not sponsored. I have my rubber gloves, and I actually have, hold please, 2 hair clips. This one's gonna be for the hair that's dyed, and this is gonna be for the hair that is not yet dyed. So I'm gonna kind of break my hair down into separate sections. I'll be right back. Okay, so now I have my hair sectioned. I split it into 2 different sections right now. And then I split the bottom section, which is all of this, into 2 different sections. So I have 1, 2, and this is the actual second section. So now, put on my special rubber gloves. Oh, that's gonna be the thumbnail. You ready? You ready? Oh. Okay, so that was me taking a thumbnail, I think. I'm not sure what I'm doing with my life. Anyway, so I'm gonna take the Arctic Fox. There's really no special way that I do this. I'm just gonna make a mess. Part of me is like, I should have a better way of doing this than just straight, but I don't. So, we're just gonna do it. Here we go. Now, my main, I guess it helps if I like. Okay, so my main plan with this is to keep this hand covered in dye and this hand, for the most part, clean and no dye on my sink. That's the goal. See what we can do. So we do our splot, and then I'm just gonna take it and I'm just gonna get both hands covered in dye. So my plan of keeping this glove clean, either was not a good idea, or I'm just not capable of anything with my life. We're gonna start by saying it was just not a good idea. Because how am I supposed to just sit here like this? This seems so unproductive to me. I need both hands going. I wish I had a little bit more dye. But you know what? We'll just dye my blue shirt. Dye it a little bit red. Look, my St. Louis Blues! We in the playoffs! So, gotta support my team, hence the blue lipstick. This is actually more of a tealer shade. Teal-ish. Teal. So we're just gonna glop more on, take it, glob it. Ooh, that was a lot. Didn't drop any on the floor though, so I guess that's good. Somebody told me I should use the whole bottle, because I have really long hair. So I probably should, but that's not my journey today. I've already used this bottle once, and I absolutely love this dye. I was using Pulp Riot before, and it's okay. Like, I liked it. It did the job, but this stuff is just the red I want. Like, this is the color I wanted. This is everything. It lasts a little bit longer than the Pulp Riot did. Pulp Riot only beauty professionals can buy. So, like, if you're not a makeup artist or you're not a licensed cosmetologist, you can't get it. Which my friend who bleached my hair is, so, you know. I was having her get the dye for me, but I just wasn't able. She was willing, I just wasn't able to meet up with her, and it didn't work in our time schedules to have her get me another bottle. So I dropped in Sally's because I was picking up like 10 other things too, because I just like to blow all my money on everything. And some girl's blue hair walked in, and I was like, ma'am, you use semi-permanent hair dye, right? Can I ask you a few questions? Because, you know, the lady at the salon was trying to sell me Arctic Fox, but this color is not the same as this. Oh, shoot. Ha! Okay, well, this color, when it dries, is not the same as this. So when she was like, you should get this, I was like, I don't want that red. Like, that's not what I'm going for. That's not my journey. No, thank you, ma'am. And so I didn't really trust her opinion, which that's really funny now that it is the same color, and I ended up getting it from the blue-haired lady. But I figured somebody who already has semi-permanent dye in their hair should know what they're talking about, should have a brand they like, have a way to do that. Okay, so now I'm just gonna clip the dyed hair up, get it out of the way, take the undyed hair back out. Oh, I dropped my clip on the floor. Okay, so we don't have long. The boyfriend's home, and I know he likes to shower when he gets home from work. Mechanic problems? Oh my god, that's so much hair. This really shouldn't be one section. Like, this is a lot of hair. Okay, so we're just gonna take this undyed part, clip it back up here, get my clip back off the floor, kind of just stay here, stay. And then we're gonna separate this, throw it up in here with this, so that way it's out of the way. So we have this section left. Look at all that blonde. Look at all that blonde. We're gonna try to make the blonde go bye-bye. Ooh, there's too much dye for this little strip of hair. What am I doing with my life? Okay. So splattered, not getting it on the sink was a fail already as well. There's not a lot, but you know, problems when you have a white sink. Where does all of this dye go? Like, I put so much on my glove and it just disappears. I don't understand. Where is it all going? Like, that still looks like there's a lot of blonde trying to shine through here. I'm just not comprehending. Okay, this is why I'm not a licensed cosmetologist. But, you know, the best part is this red doesn't really dye my brown, so I can't mess it up. Like, I will never, can't say never because I'm lazy, but my goal is to never let this blonde see the light of day. So the fact that I can cover it up with red without messing anything up makes my life very easy. Okay, so we're gonna gather all of this together again. We're gonna kind of just do this for right now. Ding. Okay, and I want this section back out again. Getting dye all over my glasses. I do have a mirror right behind you guys, so if I keep looking over here, it's because I'm trying to see where I'm putting dye. See, like that one wasn't a lot. The last time I had a big glob on my hand, and it didn't do anything. This time I put a little glob on my hand, and it didn't do anything. That's the size globs I want every time. But I'm not a consistent pour. Do I just need to like drown my head in red? Like, why is it just not taking to this blonde? Like, I get that I'm gonna have to let it sit, and I'm gonna let it sit. Probably why I edit the first half of this video. But I feel like I still see blonde. I don't like blonde. I love blondes, don't get me wrong. There's some of my favorites out there. Like, I got a soft spot for a blonde, but I don't like blonde on my head or showing through. Like, I was blonde once in my life, and that was to get to this red. I like twice, but we don't talk about the first time when I found out that I can't do blonde hair. So, like, that was a trial and error, and we don't speak of that. Only, like, 2 people in my life knew me at that point with the blonde, and, they know better. Like, they know that was a tragic mistake in my life. I was probably going through a midlife crisis. You know, I was like 17. Yes, I don't plan on having a very long life. I can hope, but plan? Nah. Okay, so this is all dyed. Please stop crying. Should I call you Thermit? Are you a Thermit? But you're crying. But you're crying. Okay, so then we're I like this style. God. I have so many problems. Okay. So now we got this little bit, that's all that's left, down. Oh my god, dog, please stop barking. We're gonna take this and we're gonna pin it back up. Like a pin-up girl. Okay. And so now we have all of this. Look at all that blonde. Is this repetitive yet? I just pour a glob in my hand and put it on my hair. Everyone else has already clicked off by now. Like, if you're still here watching this, shout out to you. I feel like I should answer some questions or something, but nobody's asked me any. So. I just took one last glob. I'm just gonna kind of rub it all up in here. All up in here. All up in here. Look, I got red in the K's. I got red on my forehead. I got red everywhere. I got red up here. I'm staining my favorite shirt. It's not my favorite, but it's one of my favorites. I should have known better. I should have known. Oh, I closed it. I should have known better. There's pink all over my sink. Why am I never like good at this? Okay. So now, just gonna kind of clip it all on top. Got dye on my teeth. It's gross. It doesn't taste good. Alright. So I'm just gonna clip it all up here. And I'll be back. Okay, now that it's clipped up, I'm just gonna take it back. Try to find a way to tie said bag onto my head. That way I don't dye anything else. You probably can't even hear me. Oh my god. Why am I struggling? So tied it so none of my wet hair dye hair touches anything. And then I'm gonna take one of these fancy little wraps. Do one of these. And why is this not even long enough to reach its button? Okay. And now we wait a couple hours. So I'll check in. Alright guys, it is 3 days later, 2 showers later. This is the final outcome. I just wanted to show you guys the vibrant red and show you the no blonde around this ring at the moment. There's a little blonde I missed, just a little. But overall, I think I did pretty good. So, thanks for hanging out with me while I dye my hair. I know this wasn't the most exciting video, but it's a video in case you missed me. If you didn't, why are you watching this? Anyway, if you like these kind of videos where I just kind of do whatever and take you guys along with me, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Make sure you also hit that subscribe button because, again, I just upload whenever I feel like it, so you never know if you're going to miss a video or not unless you're subscribed. So, thanks, guys. I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.